42 stories high. And over there you can see the Gardens by the Bay. Yeah, Gardens by the Bay with its 18 super trees of vertical gardens and the 2 crew conservatories. They're the largest glass greenhouse in the world. And it's column free. Look down here, ladies and gentlemen. See this very long building? It's a VIP grandstand and pit stop for the Formula 1 night race. Do you see the race on TV last Sunday? 20th September? If you missed it, don't worry. Because the contract for Singapore has been extended for another 5 more years. Okay, so next year is going to be in September again, 3rd Sunday, 8 p.m. Singapore time. Turn on your TV for live telecast. We have now turned into Suntec City, the huge complex of office towers, shopping malls, and lots of restaurants. So we'll never get hungry here in Suntec City. Now point your camera towards your right. One of the largest of such fountains in the world. This is a fountain of wealth, money. All the 4 pillars out there. Yes, the 4 pillars out there representing the 4 major races in Singapore. Right? The Chinese, the Malays, the Indians, and the others. And the ring on top representing the Hindu mandala, symbolizing peace and harmony among the 4 major races. So the fountain of wealth is also a strong symbol of Chinese feng shui. Heard of feng shui before? Chinese geomancy for good luck. So this is Suntec City. On the streets, you can see many of us Singaporeans here wearing the mask. Okay, it's all because of the haze situation. Only foreigners will not wear the mask. Each capsule can accommodate up to 28 persons. Wow. Now, is it moving? I must check because sometimes when the haze is on, they may not move. Yes, I think it is moving, but moving very, very slowly. Because it takes about 32 minutes or slightly more than half an hour to complete one full rotation. Alright, the building that catches everybody's eye just straight ahead. There's 3 towers and a boat on top. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Marina Bay Sands. Yeah, Marina Bay Sands. And on your left there, you can see the building shaped like lotus flower, or some say it's an open palm. That's an art science museum. Yes, art science museum. The 3 towers are the hotel. A hotel with 2,561 hotel rooms. Spanning across all the 3 towers on top is a sky park. That's what it is. A sky park 200 meters high. On top of the sky park are restaurants and pubs. Of course, do expect the meal and the drink to come at a sky high price. Okay, and also on top there is a 150 meter long infinity swimming pool. 200 meters high up there, you'll be swimming in the sky. That's Marina Bay Sands. On your left now. Sydney has the Opera House. Here in Singapore, we have Esplanade Theatres on the Bay. So Esplanade Theatres on the Bay is a performing arts center. Now, because of its spiky or thorny exterior, we locals nickname this place the Durian. Have you tried the Durian? Esplanade Theatres on the Bay, our performing arts center. Now, if you want to point your camera towards your left, Once again, you have a panoramic view of Marina Bay Sands, the Art Science Museum, Helix Bridge, or we nicknamed the Double DNA Bridge, the world's largest floating platform, and behind that, a gallery can sit up to 27,000 people. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the Merlion. So next time you come back to Singapore, please come back again, have a picture taken with the Merlion. You know, normally we make a stop here, but because of the haze situation, we cannot do that. Right, we cannot do that. They say for anybody who come here, you must have a picture taken with the Merlion. So for many of the tourists down there, you just have to do it. So the Merlion is now the tourist 1925 to 1928. Built originally to house the General Post Office, Singapore Town Club, as well as the Chamber of Commerce. Today it's been restored to its former glory. It houses a 5-star luxury hotel. Now, it's not cheap to stay in Fullerton Hotel, but many businessmen like to do so. Why? That's because it's in our financial district. So ladies and gentlemen, we are now in the number 4 financial center in the world. There on the right, beautiful sculpture. The name of this sculpture is called Momentum. Yes, Momentum. The sculptor tried to depict Singapore as a vibrant and global city. He recognizes and celebrates the contributions and achievements of the past and present generations of Singaporeans. I must say the sky have cleared a little bit. Alright, I'll just say clear a little bit. This morning when I was making my way to the airport, I think I could not see more than 300 meters away. It sort of cleared a little bit. The only way we can clear the haze is to have a heavy downpour. And we have not seen any good rain for more than 2 weeks. Looking towards your left, beautiful Victorian structure. Those wrought iron pieces were cast in Glasgow, Scotland, and examined here in the year 1894. That means the structure there on your left is 121 years old. It's been restored many times, and today it houses a very popular food center. A food center with 54 food stalls and 14 mini restaurants. Look at the little quiet right now. Yeah, because everybody has started work already. We come here at 12 o'clock, 12 noon to 2 p.m. This food center is so crowded they could hardly find a place to sit. Because this is where many office workers here will be having their lunch. So ladies and gentlemen, in this tour we will be driving past Chinatown. Yes, Chinatown, the place where Chinese first settled, but it came here as early as the 1820s. So what in Chinatown, do look out for these low 2 to 3 story high buildings. They are on your left. They were built about 100 to 110 years ago, and have been considered as heritage. That means you cannot tear them down. Instead, they have to be strengthened structurally so they can stand for many more years and now give a new lease of life as offices, shop houses, restaurants, hotels, even budget hotels. This is how we keep our old buildings alive by making them commercially viable. Now, you know the conservation of such old buildings is very, very expensive. It is much cheaper and more profitable. By the way, point your camera towards your left. Look at that. See, the Chinese are getting ready to celebrate the Lantern Festival, which is on the 27th of September. So, all this, when lighted up at night, makes it really, really beautiful. Yes, continue to point your camera towards your left. Point your camera towards your left and look at the lantern Merlion. Yes, the lantern Merlion, when lighted up at night, this is really, really beautiful. So we call it a Lantern Festival, but it's officially known as a Mid-Autumn Festival. Yeah, Mid-Autumn Festival. For Singaporeans, for our love of food, also call it the Mooncake Festival.
Mooncake.
What date was that again? What dates?
27th September. Next Sunday. No, 27? No, 27 is this coming weekend. Sorry, this coming Sunday. Because it's 27th September is the 15th day of the 8th lunar month. Right? The Chinese believe that it's on this day that the moon will be at its brightest. 27th September this Sunday. But it's already lighted up at night. Right now, it's really, really beautiful. And every piece you see up there hanging in the air is lighted up. It's a lantern. Now point your camera towards your right and do take a picture of this beautiful hotel with its eco-green features and its sky gardens. Ladies and gentlemen, coming on your right is this hotel called the Park Royal on Pickering. You pride yourself on its sky gardens as well as its vertical gardens. That means even the walls can be all green with those climbing creepers and ferns. So with this eco-green hotel, looking around us, you see lots of trees, plants and flowers. It does really enhance Singapore's reputation as a garden city. I would say it's more than that. This is really a city in a garden. Looking towards your right, see this green space here? London has a Speaker's Corner at Hyde Park, isn't it? And we have our own Speaker's Corner here on Hong Lim Green. On your right, once again, you can see the skyscrapers in our financial district. See those colorful buildings over there? They were former warehouses, go-down storerooms built about 120 years ago and have been considered as heritage and now turned into one of Singapore's hot favorite dining, wining, entertainment night spot known as Clarke Quay. Right? Lots of pubs over there. Clarke Quay is party land at night. It comes alive at night. So if you're planning to paint the town red, go to Clarke Quay the next time you come to Singapore. On your left now, this is the oldest fire station in Singapore, built in the year 1909. It's 106 years ago. For nostalgic reasons, it continues to be a fire station as well as the ambulance base. Have you heard of the Freemasons? There you go, the Freemasons temple on your left. Can you see the symbol of Freemasons? This was built in 1870s. And on your right is Singapore's oldest church, built in 1835. It's an Armenian church. Yes, Armenia. Right now, we do not have more than 30 Armenians in Singapore. On your left now, see this beautiful building? Built in 1910, this used to be a the Chinese school. Yes, a Chinese school. Today it's been restored and turned into the Peranakan Museum. Peranakan, what's that? It's a culture that's unique to Singapore and the Malaysian states of Penang and alphabets SMU. The SMU stands for Singapore Management University. So Singapore Management University is one of 6 public universities here, but this is the only one in the city center. Point your camera towards your left. Another beautiful colonial building built in 1887. Built originally to be the Raffles Library and Museum, today it houses our National Museum. Yeah, it's been restored and expanded many times. Our National Museum is a very good place to start if you want to have a glimpse into Singapore's colonial history. See the guys waiting out there? You have to wait for another 30 minutes because the museum opens at 10 a.m. 是来看雷光耀的东西啊。这边啊，现在展览雷光耀的东西，它是人的东西。Now looking towards the left out there, do you see those traffic coming to us? It's a very busy road, 2.2 kilometers boulevard, and is frequently visited by tourists and Singaporeans. It is called Orchard Road. Orchard Road. That most of our shops, shopping malls, are open every day. Opening at about 10:30 or 11 in the morning, and most of them closing at about 10 p.m. at night every day. So while in Singapore, you can always shop till you drop. Where is the focal point of the Indian communities here? Now there's a lot of construction ongoing right now as we're building yet another underground train station. Yes, Singapore is really well connected by underground trains, but we are still building